watching my channel, last 3 days of Eid, I did say that in my vlog as well. They're gonna be super crazy busy, and they were. I don't know where to begin from. Oh my goodness, my body is still tired. Mentally, I'm still drained out because so much happened in the last 3 days, and because I guess we have adapted to the new quarantine life, even doing normal things now feels a bit extraordinary. So, anyways, I hope you all had a very good Eid just like me. I have managed to make a vlog of the things that I made. There's a few things that I couldn't really make a video of, like the chapli kebabs and the malai chicken tikka, because obviously I had to serve them to the guests the second day of Eid, because the first day, like I said, oh my goodness, I woke up really late because the last day of Ramadan, straight after opening my fast, I just started cooking because I knew my routine so messed up. If I was to wait till morning, I knew if I was to wait till tomorrow morning, there's no way I'll be able to cook anything. So literally, obviously, I'll be sharing all that stuff that I cooked that night. It took me long the night to clear up the kitchen. I was exhausted that night. So after cooking, clearing up the kitchen, I just started watching some movies and stuff because I couldn't sleep. I've lost that time of sleep. And I think I went to bed pretty late. I think around 7 in the morning. I think that was my charm out for me. So I went to bed at 7 in the morning. Everyone was waiting for me, and I normally put my phone on silent when I'm going to sleep. And you guys won't believe it, I woke up at 4:35 p.m. and I was like, oh my goodness, Summon, you're in trouble. So I had all these missed calls, all these messages, because I was supposed to go and spend it with my family and stuff. So obviously I go up, and then I said that I have made, Kashmiri tea, the pink tea, the sheer I said I have to have it. So obviously I just keeping the tradition of Eid in mind, I just sat down, had a bit of tea with them. So I said to myself, Summon, there's no way you are going to leave home without having at least a little bit of what you had cooked. Literally 4 or 5 hours of my energy and time went in that cooking. And although I was getting really late, I just sat down. I had a little bit of that tea that I had made with the sheehoom and the dessert, and then I went upstairs to get ready. I normally don't take that long to get ready because I don't do too much like a lot of other girls would. I'm not trying to attack anyone here, but I'm just saying I don't waste hours on, doing my makeup or whatsoever. Whatever I know, I just do it. I want to do my hair properly, like have a bit of curls and stuff, but because I knew I was too late, I just kept it straight, and that's the reason why I couldn't take too many pictures that day, because I knew I was short on time, and you will see anyways. So after that, I went straight to my family home, and then obviously we all ate together and stuff. Eid is all about food, seeing your loved ones, but because this year things are very different to a normal yearly Eids. Obviously, we couldn't really throw proper Eid parties like any Asian family would. So it was just about eating food, just eating more food and eating more, and then just going to sleep. But obviously, after a very long time, I had gone to see my loved ones and stuff. So it definitely felt really good. And I think I got back home around 4 in the morning. I was exhausted. There was so much food, and seeing your loved ones after such a long time, there's always so much to catch up on. But even then, let me tell you guys, we didn't really go all out where you'll think that, if someone's meeting someone, that means they're proper, not abiding the instructions given by the government or whatsoever. No, I mean, obviously it wasn't like that. We didn't really get to see anyone else or whatsoever, although a lot of people wanted to, but I said no. So that was the first day. Then obviously when I came home, I was so tired. It was already 4 in the morning. I still stayed up because I was. So when I got home, obviously, oops, look at the state of my hair. People, my apologies. It's just that I am so drained out throughout the month. 30 days, the whole month, I was fasting, and then obviously the whole Eid atmosphere and all that event has really, really made me go very tired. I can feel it now after a whole month. So I'm really sorry. I know I could have at least brushed my hair, but I couldn't be bothered. You've seen me all dressed up. You've seen me in every sort of form, so there's no filter to that. So I'm really sorry if you guys don't really like my hairstyle right now, but I think it's okay. It doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, the second day, obviously, I had a few people. When I say a few people, just obviously someone I know from my family. They came around for a bit, and obviously I wanted to use the food that I had made because otherwise I would have been really, really peed off. So luckily, someone just came for some time, and all the food that I cooked, that got. So all the lovely food that this little chef had cooked, I got to use that, which I was very happy about. But again, I was drained out. I think the guests left around midnight, 12:30, and then I had to clear up the kitchen and everything. And my body was feeling like it's dead. There's no energy left. And yesterday, literally, yesterday was the third day, and I was thinking of, posting this vlog, but then I literally had no energy. I just literally stayed at home, chilled. I didn't speak to no one. I didn't take no calls. I didn't make no calls because I really needed that time for myself. And even today, I can feel the after effects. I feel really tired. For some reason, my body is in a lot of pain. And the first reaction that I got from my family when they saw me, everyone, they said to me, "Oh, you look very pretty, but oh my goodness, you've lost so much weight." And now, since people have said that to me, I can feel it as well because my face has gone really skinny, and the clothes seem to fit me fine, but I think I have lost my weight. Plus, my mum is the type of mother lady who would always say to me, "Saman, you have lost weight. You have lost weight. You need to eat more. You need to eat more. You need to eat this. You need to drink juices." And I say to her, "Mum, you need to stop looking at me with your motherly eyes, and then I will not look like someone who's lost weight." So her opinion doesn't really matter because I know that she says this all the time, even when I'm perfectly fine or even when I have gained a bit of weight. This is her normal statement. But obviously, my sister said that to me. A lot of other family members said that to me. So I know that I probably have. It's just because fasting is not easy, guys. When you're fasting throughout the month, you lose your appetite, you're not eating that much, you're literally still juggling around physically and mentally doing all these things that you would do. And plus, obviously, I'm still fasting. I've heard someone told me this. My grandmother used to keep these fasts for 6 days after Eid. My mum's mum, my grandmum, my nanny, she used to keep these fasts. They call Shawwal or something. I hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong or I'm not saying it the wrong way. But you're not supposed to, but you get extra reward for it. So straight after Eid, it's up to you. 6 days, I think 6 or 7 days, you have to fast and then you get rewarded. I don't know the whole history after it. I don't want to say nothing because what if someone really religious is watching this and I just get the bollocking. So, anyways, my grandmother used to do that. So this year, because I'm so used to the whole routine anyway. So this today was my third fast off straight after Eid. So there's three more to go, I think. So I feel really exhausted, guys. For me, the fasting hasn't ended. My mom wasn't very happy about that. Don't judge her. She's a very laid back mom. I'm not saying that. Uh, but because she doesn't want me to lose more health or whatsoever. So I said, "Mom, you shouldn't say these kind of things because people will judge you. They'll say that you should be telling." I always tell my mom, I'm like, "Mom, shh, keep it quiet, kids. I know you have all this love towards your kids. You don't want us to fast because you don't want us to lose weight or get weak, but people will judge you." So don't judge her, people. I just said it. I wish I never said that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep it short now because I'm seeing you guys after like 3 days. It feels like it's been ages because the last few days I've been vlogging literally every day, like after every 23-4 hours I've been vlogging. So I think I hope after a day or two I could feel normal. If not, then there will be a slight gap. But I hope you'll enjoy the vlog, and I'm so sorry I couldn't vlog the whole activity. It's just that I was so occupied. I was so consumed with all these things and people that I literally couldn't do it. And then second of all, obviously, I'm the type of person who doesn't want to make people feel uncomfortable. I know a lot of my friends used to do this to me where they would be, I have been through this where some of my friends, they used to literally, when they used to come to my house, they used to be literally just screenshotting my whole house, my pet, or everything that's close to me. They'll be making like videos of that, putting me on their TikTok or their Snapchat. I'm all dressed up looking nice. Okay, fine, I'm a comfortable person, I don't mind, but at least sometimes it's necessary to ask the person if they're comfortable. If you want to put someone's face on your TikTok, your Facebook, or your Snapchat, or your YouTube, show a bit of courtesy, people, and just ask them because they might not want to be a part of something that you're sharing, because people these days they like to stay private. So I have been through that where I used to have quite a few arguments with some of my friends. "Oh, you look pretty, that's why we did it. Oh, your house is so nice, that's why we put the video on it." Now if I want to do that, I would be doing it myself. But I would have probably said yes, but at least show some decency. Anyways, people, I'm gonna zip it up now because I think I've said a lot and enough, and now I'm feeling out of breath because in the next few hours I have to fast again. So anyways, guys, I hope you liked the vlog. I'm so sorry I couldn't vlog the whole event and all the activities taking place. Like I told you the reason. I hope you'll understand, and stay tuned. Lots of love. Once again, I hope you all enjoyed your Eid, and stay tuned, stay hydrated, although the Ramadan is finished, but lots of love. Bye. Hello, beautiful people. Let's start the cooking. Yes, as you have read the menu, first I will start with the biryani. So I have put the water to boil with a few things, and meanwhile my rice is in the water. I'm just gonna start with the chicken. So in the olive oil, I've started using, I've always used olive oil, but sometimes I used to get a late in with other oils. But yes, this time again I've used olive oil. In the olive oil, I'm gonna use some finely chopped ginger and garlic. Ginger you see that I'm going to add next to seconds, and then I'll just put it again lightly. I am going to burn now. Add some onions. I think I have used 2 medium onions. We're going to make them go slightly golden brown. Do not over fry them because you don't want to get the burn taste in your biryani. So I'm going to do that. After the onions, I'm going to add a little bit of ginger. I know it's totally up to you if you want to add the ginger garlic paste, you can do that, but I personally prefer using fresh vegetables and freshly cut ones. So I always use the fresh ginger and garlic, and I cut them into little pieces. So as you can see now, I'm going to add the ginger, let it fry for a little while. On the other side, I've got my water boiling with some cinnamon sticks, some star anise, some lemon slices and mint to get that fragrance in the water. And as you can see, I was just telling you about that. So some lemon slices and star anise and cardamom sticks. That leaves a really nice aroma in the water and in the rice once you boil them. Biryani takes a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's something that doesn't just sound hard, but it actually is pretty difficult to make because it has so many steps and so many things. You have to be very, very careful and to make sure that you don't fry. And now I'm going to add the chicken in it. You can add mutton, beef, whatever you want, but I am the type of person who likes white meat, so I'm going to stick to chicken. It was, I think, 1 kg chicken or slightly less than that. After that, I've added some green chilies in there. I'm just going to let that cook for a few minutes. Looking back at the water, it's boiling. I've added the rice in there, and I'm just going to let that cook for some time. As you can see, this is what the chicken looks like right now. After that, I've added some yogurt, some potatoes, mixed it well, and I've also used the spices in there already. I haven't reached that point, guys, where I'll use my own biryani masala, I'm not going to lie. So I use the packet ones. But I do always add a few extra spices to my liking. So over there I've used some chili flakes and some garam masala, mixed it, and I'm going to let it cook. My rice is boiled, I've drained it out. You can see the mint leaves and all the spices in there. I'm going to leave them there because it will add a lot of extra fragrance and taste to the rice. Looking at the biryani masala with chicken, this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to get started with the chicken tikka, the malai roti, sorry. So I have added my spices in there. It's boneless chicken, sliced slightly medium cut. Now I'm going to make the marination for it, which is the sauce. I made it from scratch. I didn't use no packaged masala in this. In here I've got 1 onion, chili, garlic, and some coriander. I'm going to blend that with a little bit of salt. This is the green masala for my chicken tikka roti, malai roti, because it's the cream. I'm going to mix that. Once it's done, it doesn't have to be tasted, even slightly runny with the water. So as you can see, I'm mixing that. Once that's done, I'm going to pour it over my chicken with all the other spices like cumin, garlic powder, salt, pepper, chilies, whatever spices you want to add, it's up to you, but I've used the basic ones and then the green masala that I've just placed. And obviously mix it thoroughly. Make sure that your chicken is fully covered in the marination. This is what it will look like once you've mixed it well. After that, I'm going to add some double cream in this, as you can see. Add lots of it, mix it well, and then just put it away. I would say overnight, because it will absorb all the cream, all the goods, and it will taste really well. So I'm going to keep them in the fridge now. That's all done. Now I'm going to make my green chutney. I've got mint, chilies, coriander, garlic, and ginger, and a bit of salt, and some red pepper powder. And I'm going to mix it. Keep the spices according to your taste. I like it with spices, so I put a little bit extra paprika powder in this. Just mix it, and that's it. It's so easy to make. Anyone can make it. Mix it, and the green chutney is ready. That goes well with biryani, with kebabs, with barbecue. That's the reason why I made it. Now let's get back to the chicken. My chicken is almost ready. This is what it looks like. Just going to wait for the oil to start leaving that layer on the top. Getting back to the chutney, this is what it looks like. Mix it and keep it very, very liquidy. This is ready. I'm going to put it in the fridge now. My chicken was ready, so in the pot I've laid the rice, and on top of that I have laid it out with the chicken that I've made. Get some sliced tomatoes, green chilies, coriander, mint, layer it up on top of your chicken there like that. And now cover it up with another layer of rice and add a little bit of orange or yellow food color and just let it simmer. And now I'm gonna make my Kashmiri tea, guys. Yes, we love this tea in my family, thanks to my nanny, to my mom, because my mom is Kashmiri. Obviously I'm a Mirza from my dad's side. My dad is Mughal, my mom is Kashmiri, so we eat a lot of Kashmiri food. So this was a must-have. So now I'm making Kashmiri tea. Obviously a lot of people must know how to make it. Some people still don't know how to make it. There's a few tricks to it. In some water, obviously I have added 2 tablespoons of proper Kashmiri tea leaves, some spices which is cardamoms, cinnamon sticks, star anise, a little bit of salt, then I just let it cook. Now looking back at the biryani, I'm still going to leave it on dum, let it simmer so that everything's mixed well. Now I'm going to make my chapli kebabs. For the chapli kebabs, I've got the onions, tomatoes, chilies, very finely cut, and now the masala. Obviously I use the packaged masala. You'll need 1 or 2 eggs. I use 1. Mix it well in the mince, and this is what it looked like. Again, this was ready, so I put it in the fridge. This is what the biryani is looking at right now. It tastes really nice, guys. I'm not gonna lie, all that hard work actually paid off. So as you can see, I didn't want to make too much because I knew it's gonna go to waste, because my family had made so much food. I just did it because I wanted to make it feel like it's Eid. Otherwise I never cook. I have never cooked for my mom and dad or my family. This is true. And I still can cook. My mom gets really shocked and amazed that how do you know how to cook all these things? So I've just watched my mom and stuff. So thanks to you, mom, for all that. You have made me a chef, although you've never really tasted my food. So now getting back to the tea, you have to let it cook for a very long time. This is what it looks like. When it's reduced half of the water, you have to add chilled water into it. It has to be chilled water. Now guys, I'm going to be making the sheer kurma. I have done so many things at the same time, I can't believe it. My throat is getting tired of just talking, but yes, I need to tell you guys how I made it. So in some butter, I've added some cracked cardamoms. Just let that fry a little bit, then add the vermicelli, the savagna in there. Roast it a little bit, not too much because they're very, very delicate. So if you feel overcook them, they can start getting brown. So make sure just for 1 or 2 minutes roast them in the butter and cardamoms. And after that, this is what it looked like. After that, just add your milk in there and let it cook. We personally like, in my family, we like the proper creamy ones. I know a lot of people make them dry. I haven't developed that taste, so I personally don't like to eat those ones. We like our sheer kurma, our savagna like this, like proper creamy and made in full fat milk. So I'm just going to let that cook. Even with the sheer kurma, we let it cook slowly for quite some time to make it thick and creamy. Again, add some sugar to make it sweet according to your taste. Mix it. You can see my tea boiling at the back. I'm going to add some cream as well in this. Mix it well, let it cook. That day my kitchen was a mess, guys. I'm not even going to
lie to you guys. You can see the mess in the background. It was really difficult for me to get rid of all these marks and stuff. So this is what the dessert looks like right now. I've added some, I think I have added some nuts at this point, or I haven't. And the trick is to add a little bit of evaporated milk to give it that nice texture, to make it taste a bit different to the normal traditional savanya that you eat at your auntie's home. So yes, this is what it looks like. Every year, that's just my little secret. If anyone would want to know, I'll let you know what that is. It might be, people might find it strange. When I shared the secret with my mom, she was a bit amazed. She goes, "Are you serious, you add this?" And I said, "Yeah, but it's totally up to you." But yeah, look, you can see how stringy and nice and lacy it's gotten after putting that secret ingredient. So yes, as I was saying, that every year for us it's a must to have Kashmiri tea, which is the pink tea, because we are Kashmiri, so we love to drink that. Oh yes, let's get back. This is what the sheer kurma looks like. I decorated with the obviously nuts. I was so proud of myself when I saw that, to be honest. So was my mum. She said, "You're a cook, I never knew that." So one dish is ready, biryani is ready. Now this is the milk that I use for my Kashmiri tea because it has extra cream in it. You can get that from Tesco, Sainsbury's, anywhere. Just make sure that it's the full fat creamy milk, because it adds a lot of extra taste to your tea, and that's what you need. So I'm going to add that mixture in the milk and let it boil, and you'll see the color is so beautiful. I know a lot of people, they use baking soda to bring the color out, but because we are authentic Kashmiris, we know the trick, we know the drill. So we don't need to use no baking sodas to make the color out. As you can see, it's so pink. We literally, in my family, obviously I've seen my nanny make that and my mum make that for years, so obviously I've learned that. But there's a few tricks to make it get to this point. Not everyone can make this Kashmiri tea, guys. I can literally bet on that. So obviously this step was supposed to be, once you've added the cold water, you have to beat it. So now when I say beat it, that means that you have to take the tea solution, the mixture that you had boiled, straight after putting the cold water in it. You have to transfer it from one bowl to another and do it at least 10, 11, 12 times. I do it for like good 5-6 minutes because that really brings out the color. You can see it while you're transferring it from one pot to another. You will see the transformation of the color going proper beetroot red, and that's the reason why it gets so pink. You don't need to add any artificial colors or whatsoever, and that's exactly what I'm doing here to show you guys that I'm going to be transferring the tea from one pot to another to bring out the color. It is a long process to make the Kashmiri tea the right way, but trust me, in the end it's worth it. My swing are ready anyways, and I'm just gonna chop off the almonds and the nuts, which will go on top of my dessert as the garnish. So I'm going to do that. I also wanted to show you guys that it's just me. I don't want you to think there was someone else cooking all the food and I'm taking the credit. I'm just joking, guys. It was a very tiring night for me, and now obviously I have finally cleared up. I'm just cleaning the kitchen and everything. The chapli kebabs, obviously the mix is ready in the fridge. So is the chicken malai poultry. It's such a long name, guys. I'm so sorry I keep forgetting. But obviously I grilled them and I fried the kebabs in my guest room. Everything was happening in such a rush. I couldn't really think of recording it. But alhamdulillah, everyone loved the chapli kebabs and the malai because that they were all finished. Otherwise I would have taken some pictures. This is what my tea looked like the next, obviously on the day of Eid when I had it. Lovely taste, lovely looking tea, and this was my sheer kurma, like you will obviously find out. I hope you guys will enjoy my vlog and my cooking and my skills. Take care, guys. Lots of love.